welcome. You may remember Buckeye Readers Chat from previous years, and now we're back with a new cast and new books. I'm Tiffany.
I'm Lindsay.
And today we're going to be talking about spooky season books. So if you love those, drop your favorite in the comments. If it's not your thing, that's perfectly fine. Just check back next month and we're going to be doing like holiday food books. So would you like to start?
Yes, I would love to. So we brought some of our favorite Halloween spooky books for the month. This is The Historian by Elizabeth Kostova. This one is a Dracula book. So if you love a vampire book like I do, this is a great one. This is sort of like if Dan Brown had helped write the Dracula book, where there is this very powerful, scary monster vampire chasing them through these crypts and these archives. They're trying to figure out like the history of what's happened before. So it's set in two time periods. There is a Cold War time period and a modern day time period. And it's a lot of fun. So if you like some history with your monster, I recommend The Historian. And this is A Sorceress Comes to Call by T. Kingfisher. We're both really big T. Kingfisher fans.
Absolutely.
You'll see a lot of T. Kingfisher on these chats. So this is one of her new ones, A Sorceress Comes to Call. I like to say this is Ella Enchanted for grown-ups. So the main character is still forced to be obedient, but it's her mom who's forcing her to be obedient. People don't think magic is real. They don't think that it's possible for her to be controlled, but that makes it extra like scary and spooky. There's also a really, really scary horse monster. So if you love like a dark fairy tale, and if you liked Ella Enchanted, definitely check this book out.
Horse monsters sound amazing.
Yes.
Segueing into the weird family dynamics, I have Diavola. This is by Jennifer Thorne, and this one I did not expect to love as much as I did. It was amazing. She's the black sheep of her family. Her family goes on a family vacation to Italy, and they've rented out this entire villa, which, you know, the most scary thing about life sometimes is family vacations.
Yes.
It starts out fairly normal, but then it just dissolves into madness. And there's a lot of spooky things, but more, you don't really see the spooky things going on. You just kind of like hear about it, and then it just gets worse as it goes on. But I absolutely loved the ending. That was fantastic.
Yes, a little bit of fear of the unknown.
Yes.
Plus a family reunion.
Which is great. Going into like ghosts and spooky things. For those that know Welcome to Night Vale, you might recognize this character. This book is The Faceless Old Woman Who Secretly Lives in Your Home. This is by Joseph Fink, who is a writer on Welcome to Night Vale. It starts out with her as a little girl. Her father owns like a shipyard, and there's these weird boats that come in. They've got like this labyrinth symbol, like flag, and then they've got these mysterious boxes, and you don't really know a whole lot about it. And then disaster strikes. That kind of takes a back seat to things, and then it jumps to when she's older, and she's all about revenge, which revenge is always great, right? It always goes well. Yep. So it just goes from there, and it slowly dissolves into weirdness. This one is actually part of the weird fiction genre, which is very niche. So it just dissolves into just strange and bizarre, and it just gets really weird, which perfectly vibes into the rest of the podcast. This is kind of her origin story.
Oh, nice. Yeah, another fun little spooky season. If you want to try something a little different this month, might be perfect for that.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, great. If you also like spooky season books or just like reading fun, cozy things in the fall, feel free to comment. We would love to see what you are reading. And we will see you again next month on Buckeye Readers Chat.
Bye.